I believe I have to go off of the pick'ems. I don't know all these teams that well, for Mew at least. So this is Bree versus
Daddy Dave.
Yeah, Daddy Dave. I had to base this off of the pick'ems and everything. All right. Let's get this started.
Yeah, I know we're late.
Yeah. Sorry. All right, starting out with the skill shot. Yeah, I mean, Fortress just kind of eats it. Oh,
blast it.
I mean, it is minus
the
one.
Minus
defense.
Yeah, minus one defense does a lot there. But I love that. I love this. How it's the double KO.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly a really good trade to take out a potential like setup sweep Garchomp just with a Fortress.
It also puts Bree in a pretty good position, getting out the Garchomp and thus getting your Toxic Spikes going.
Yeah,
for the poison damage.
They don't have anybody to pick them up.
I was really hoping that Weavile was about to freeze dry the Palkia.
God, what do they even have
Special
for removal? Does Dave have any removal on this?
No, he did not bring any removal this week.
Huh. I mean, granted, in Ubers, as we've seen, it's almost been like nobody putting out any sort of like hazards. So really, like, hazard stacking or hazard removal just hasn't felt like it's been all that necessary. It's just more of having them in the back for like fear, especially with Sticky Webbers.
Yeah, no, Sticky Webbers are very scary whenever you got just an Uber lying in the back.
Right. It's like Poncho's got the Smeargle. It could do Sticky Webs. It could do Ceaseless Edge. Is it going to? Maybe not.
I assume that crit didn't matter.
I do not think so.
I want to talk about a crit that mattered, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the 1%.
Oh,
right
no.
There. But the poison for the Fortress KO there, I absolutely loved.
Oh, my lord. Well, if anybody knows about a
King Gambit.
If anybody knows what a Palkia is capable of living,
Palkia
it might be Ponderosa. Oh.
Yeah, not crit, of course.
Terra Steel. I mean, I don't think that really mattered. The Iron Head, he just eats it.
That was a
yeah,
Terra Fairy.
Yeah, you had to play that kind of. You had to play that kind of slow because of the possibility of the Terra there.
Yeah, Tay in the chat saying the crit didn't matter there. Hard read.
Yeah. And then Meteor Beam here, but yeah, but you know you're hitting an unaware mon.
At first, I thought that was I thought that was recovered because it has almost the same like starting animation. Yeah. So I was like, oh, the recover to get Shadow Shield back, and I was like, oh no, that's a Meteor Beam. Okay.
I believe you put in the chat to blame minimum wage workers. What the hell, man?
I specifically mentioned blame the minimum wage Popeyes.
Okay, only the Popeye ones are to blame. I get that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I could specifically state our city and state, but I don't want
to. Oh,
yes. I don't really
you want to name the street as well?
I mean, I can. Lord. I don't care.
The one on 90th Street.
We don't have Popeyes, therefore I cannot. It's fine. It's overrated anyway, Ty.
No, it's good. It's just
It's good whenever you have good workers there.
Yeah, they're really that doesn't happen. They don't have good workers there. That's not a thing.
So no, some of them are run like real restaurants. Some of them are run like a Waffle House.
Yeah, very true.
Most are run like a Waffle House.
It's Popeyes. Yeah. Exactly, Hina. It's Popeyes.
Yeah.
Unlike Papa John's. What is this tab my group saying? Oh, thank God that's not on the stream. Cool, thanks.
The groupie.
Oh God.
Or the Thwacky, my bad.
Yeah, we got the Thwacky as well as the Sneasel
I
here.
want to point out what is it with Cuban and grabbing Mons like Thwacky in the I think it was low tier a couple seasons ago that he won. That was in his winning team. Like it was just, he had a Thwacky. Oh, was that you? Oh, was you, Tay. Never mind. I've now dishonored Tay. Apparently that was Tay that had it.
Always read.
I mean, I had a Dragonair and I got semifinals.
Yeah.
It's pretty good Eviolite D-Dancer, though, for low tier. Oh, yeah, Thwacky here to support the Sneasler.
Yeah, which makes sense. That's good. Honestly, and just the passive recovery is just really nice for this team.
Boosting Doggerpon.
Not
Ursaluna isn't affected.
Yeah, it also can help against the Ting Lu because Ting Lu commonly runs Earthquake, and the grassy terrain will weaken that.
Yeah, just honestly, like even a physical Ho-Oh with Earthquake again stops that. Stops it on the Ting Lu. I don't think it impacts Headlong Rush. That
no, only Earthquake.
Yeah, it's only Earthquake.
It's like Earthquake, Bulldoze, and something else. I think there's like 3 moves that grassy.
I don't think it affects Earthquake. I think it's or Bulldoze. I think it's just Earthquake.
Is it? Just
I can double check.
I'm pretty sure it's just Earthquake. Yes,
I
another Sneasel match.
More. Yes, Sneasel.
I hope Sneasel gets 6 kills.
Well, God knows Vortex can't get his Sneasel to do anything, so somebody has to.
Oh no, the power of Bulldoze, Earthquake, and Magnitude are halved.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what I was like. I was pretty sure it was Earthquake and a few others, but Earthquake's basically the only one that's ever run. Like Bulldoze is a very niche run, and Magnitude you don't run outside of in-game, really. Like, why would you?
Yeah. Oh, goodbye, Wacky.
That EVLite was not helping enough.
Nope.
All right, immediately comes out to this.
Or Sneasel early.
Yeah. Get an early Sneasler going. Try to get out a lot of pressure there.
Ooh, Rock Slide.
Yep, goodbye.
Yeah, Rock Slide for the Ho-Oh. Absolutely love to see it.
This is Sash. Sash counter, please.
Oh,
sleep. Oh, come on.
The funny thing, though, Poncho, it was Sash counter.
No.
Oh, no. No.
That would have obliterated it. And the crit. That's just rude.
Yep.
Wow. What is it, like 30% on Dire Claw?
Yeah, 30% to roll one of 3 statuses.
Yeah.
He had everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you have to go to the turtle.
I'm kind of surprised the turtle didn't come out. Well, I guess he needed the. Well, I guess you probably needed the special defense drop.
God. Oh my god.
Okay. I was about to say, if he gets full parried, that's just criminal.
It would have just been game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just. Well, I mean, already broken the Terra Shell, so you're kind of fine. Minus special defense drop. All right. Imagine if that was weakness policy, though.
I know, right? I was thinking that whenever I was watching the game. I'm like, show me the weakness, show me the weakness.
Oh, it lives.
He just lives it. Also, Terra Iron Hands. That's an interesting one. That's one of the, not the common, like, Terra captains of this season. A lot of them have just been, like, duplicates over across all 4 of the divisions, but that one's a little more unique.
Yeah, you like seeing, like, a few different ones here.
Oh. Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, but that Terra Poison, Terra Blast, though, on Fluttermane's very low defense.
Yeah. Thing has like, I think it's like, what, 20, 30 defense?
It's like 50, come on.
55.
It feels lower than that when you use them on. Trust me. Alright. Good job, Cuban. Good job.
Yep.
It is. Yeah, 55 according to Arch. Alright.
And this one is EJ versus Southern Cavern.
Oh, okay.
How does it block out a Raging Bolt? The hammer's too that thing is so big. I
love watching Tinkerton on Showdown, seeing who they're gonna Mike Wazowski next.
You have to put Tinkerton in the 6th slot every time just so something like this happens. It's always funny.
We've got a game we gotta skip, apparently.
Why? Yo, skip my game when it comes out like dog shit. Listen, if anybody's games get skipped, it should have been mine like the first 5 weeks, but they refused. So
no, we made those the headline. Those were the best games of the week.
Shut the hell up, because I lost. God, you're the worst. Oh, we're just leading the Cali Ice. Okay.
As well as the Mewtwo.
Of all of its... Oh.
And the sad Fire Blast missed.
Well, okay, Sash.
It looks like sheer cold.
Fire Blast, you're just not... That's not enough, unfortunately. And
no.
Glacial Lance again.
No, okay. But if you hit the first one...
Right.
True.
Oh, it's platform too. I guess the clap, yeah. I think Callie's gonna have a hard time doing anything after you. Might as well have sacked it there.
Yeah. Because you're not really going to get another chance to get another Trick Room up unless something else he has is running it to set it up for it.
I guess he can I guess he knew the clap was coming, so he can use it as a sack later.
I feel like you just have another move that you can bait that. Hina, fuck this Mon. I assume that's to the Callie. Because Callie is a pain.
Sure, it's not about the Muckalola that's 1v1ing an Uber.
And
1v1 an Uber, my bad.
Yeah, Muckalola's honestly like cracked. Like
It's goated. I love it.
I love Muckalola so much.
The design does slightly annoy me,
Yeah,
but like I'm kind of fine with the colors. I just don't like the little white rocks in it.
It's got like teeth in it.
Yeah.
Also, goodbye Aurora Veil.
Yep.
And,
Do it
nice.
again. That's not really gonna help you. Default should have also gotten rid of weather.
The blizzard that's coming.
Nope. Blizzard would have been nice though.
Better.
Another Aurora Veil.
Yeah, Poison Dark is a goated type.
Oh,
It's so good.
okay.
You
Is
know,
that
Poison
like-
Dark is a great type.
Oh,
That was a
crit.
lot of damage, even with it being a crit.
The Raging Bolt. A big special attack.
It
Oh,
does.
the freest defog.
Glad Alolan puts in work compared to Drapion or Skuntank. Yeah.
True.
Poison
I wish
Dark's
Drapion was
just-
good.
Yeah.
That's
Poison
sad too
Dark
because
just
I love
doesn't get a
Drapion.
lot of. Yeah, I love its
It's a sweet design.
Poison Dark just doesn't get a lot of love. Defog. No rocks.
The defogs are brutal.
I mean, yeah.
I think like AV or something is eating those hits.
I think so.
Yeah, it's very possible because Raging Bolt doesn't have like the best special defense.
What's the?
Well,
no,
getting-
it's 89 special defense, but it's the 125 HP that really.
Really just getting caught
yeah.
on those Volt switches, though, every time. Back out to Alolan Ninetales.
Oh, it's been AV a bunch of the weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've only read Raging Bolt AV once.
It is unfortunate timing, though, is losing the snow, so you didn't get the reset on it. And
One, just read him on that one.
God damn, got another crit.
I don't know. I've been running Calm Mind on my Raging Bolt and it's been putting in a ton of work.
This Rocky Helmet chip though on the Landorus is taking it down so much. And some strap onto Dragapult too, just
Yeah,
to...
I was like, yeah, nothing can break it.
Nope. And back to a full.
The only thing that you really have for the Mandibuzz is your Calyrex, and unfortunately your Calyrex is basically gone.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to get screens up. Well, I guess he's definitely not anymore.
Oh
But
boy. We're just going
coming on
straight
a-
Cali.
Coming on Dark Move? No.
But
can't-
Mandibuzz outspeeds because Mandibuzz is fast.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
foul play is going to be more than enough there.
'Cause, yeah, you couldn't risk a Trick Room.
This is single strike, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would even have a hard time getting through Mandibuzz anyway. But then there's this thing.
Yeah.
Does he click the fairy move? Please. Oh,
No.
I guess he had a pretty
Goes
free
to
switch
U-turn.
in.
The Rocky Helmet's just what's chipping it away.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Go for foul play.
No.
The fact that Ninetales was not able to break this Mandibuzz and Calyrex got low so early made Cavern Mandibuzz just absolutely be able to destroy this game.
Yeah, it really just put him on the back foot for majority of this, which
Just
sucked.
gonna bounce off. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
goodbye.
All right, Urshifu in a dream. Iron.
Into the full HP.
Oh,
Oh,
we're here.
would that have killed?
We're here for this. Okay,
think
we
it
might
probably
not be
would've.
here for this. Oh, okay. Drain punch.
Full nice.
Ow. Yeah,
Jet,
and then
yep,
the
arrows.
jet
Yep.
punch does it.
I think the only out there was
crazy.
hope that the Palafin was adamant nature and you were jolly. Because Palafin's just barely faster than Urshifu.
Yeah. But the jet punch just gave it to him after he already had a -1 defense drop.
Yeah.
He gets on looking cute.
Yeah.
Little thing looking cute.
Here.
I don't know. Alright. Yeah, it definitely was. That was really hard to just kind of get around like a lot of the like bulk between like just these two switching in constantly. The Mandibuzz and then the Raging Bull just constantly going back and forth. The lead Mewtwo was definitely interesting, especially with like a lead Calyrex.
Yeah, especially when the option of like a Scarflandress or a Dragapult lead would have been, or even a
like
Muck or something lead.
I could have seen the Ninetales lead just to set up the Veil. Like
yeah,
turn one.
You'd probably been fine into a Ninetales lead.
Yeah, I think in that situation they would probably have been fine, but still.
I would love to see like a manual weather move on Mewtwo just to deal with the Ninetales and just be like, haha, no Veil for you.
Oh, it's a fellow mod, Starry.
Yep, Starry versus Big Dave.
This is the other Dave of Mew.
Yep. Got Dave, we got Dave, and we got, some person named Dave.
Thanks, Tay. I guess the Cali was
curse. Okay, I was like, there's no way you can get through a Snorlax.
That's fair. Hina was saying that the Cali lead was potentially for a Tinkaton lead, but not sure how much like Gigaton Hammer does to it.
Thanks, Tataz. Your opinion's the only one that we actually care about. All the rest don't matter.
All right, I'm timing out Poncho for that one.
What the hell, man? I'm just saying facts.
There ain't no facts here. Oh, and now we see the other Urshifu.
Yep.
I guess it is easier because that one moves around a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's base. Like what? Isn't Petron like base 180?
160.
160.
Or 160? I thought it was higher than that. I thought it was closer to 200 for its defense. Oh no. Oh no, not the Crocolore. No, we've seen what this can do.
It's only dominating the underdog in Victini currently by like 100 points.
It really is.
It's like 15th in kills.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
Croc doesn't look good.
Okay, I was like,
I don't know. Croc's pretty decent into like Magearna and Iron Moth and
I
stuff.
went the Stomping Tantrums for. Nothing really is getting like stopped.
The 4 times hit from the Iron Moth.
Yeah.
That's fair, but it's like, I don't know, to get the boosted damage, does it go off of if he gets full parried?
It would, I believe, yeah.
Tataz, yes, you put the fear of the Croc into everybody.
I don't want to talk about it ever. That's why I'm glad I'm in Jirachi, because I'd never have to face off against Tataz and potentially a
We talk about Tataz is going to Jirachi next season.
I'm officially retiring from the VDL. Thank you all for having me.
Well, you got one more season because Tataz is traveling during next season.
Oh, okay, cool. My retirement. I'll put my retirement on hold.
You got your retirement postponed for another season.
No.
Kill.
This is the weirdest Spectre I've ever seen. Is actually just running Curse from a Ghost type.
Yeah, well, Starry has done this before.
Yeah, it's not something you see. Oh no, is there gonna be a Curse Dragonite? I was like, why do you go Terra Ghost? Oh, okay.
Oh, Dragonite.
Yeah. I remember a couple weeks.
Gotta be scarfed.
I remember a couple weeks ago
Jesus.
I remember what.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember what week it was, but
come on.
Starry was crashing out about the Dragonite, and then it ended up like sweeping him an entire game.
Yeah, Spectre getting 2 curses off is crazy just through like pain slim leftovers.
I do like the Terra Ghost though, because it's putting in a lot of work here.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of Ghost Weak Mons on the other side.
The Lax is 4, but I assume Lax probably.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it'd be playing.
Finally, it's gone, but
yeah,
it did its damage. It got 3 kills.
Yeah, it did, and a very large chunk against Zacian.
Oh, come on!
I love saying explosion so much.
I was like, oh, cool, Regileki's out. What's he gonna do? He just blows up. It's like, all right. I guess
Trailblaze.
Well then.
GG?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Zacian was low enough, Surging Strikes claims, and then Crocolore. Tataz, don't you look away. You watch this Crocolore.
Yeah, I don't get the not pivoting to Snorlax, but
Yeah, they kept just going for the terrible ass ghost. Going out into Snorlax just would have been like a free switch, but I guess
Snorlax
I don't know.
Doesn't have the best Fizz def. It might have gotten blasted by something else.
Yeah, they also might not have had anything just to hit.
Well, they probably were running Crunch for the Spectre because I assume they were Spadef for the Spectre.
It did show Crunch.
Yeah, Crunch, yeah.
But it might have been too low for like Dragonite's other move, whatever it
Yeah.
had.
Whoa.
It was like 58.6%.
Okay, I went back way too far.
Yeah. Yeah, Snorlax, I believe, was at like 58%.
Yeah, I was like, it probably would have died to any other, or a stab move at least.
Yeah, we saw Encore, Dragon Dance, Terra Blast, so it's whatever Starry had in the back.
Iron Head or something. I don't know.
Because then Snorlax comes out here. Yeah, it was that 57.
Yeah, they clearly had an attack to hit
Yeah.
Snorlax. But...
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 57%. Yeah.
Well, great job, Starry. All right, CB Trice and Joe Santosi. Thankfully, they actually just have their actual names, so I know who these are.
Yep.
Oh. 5 followers. Got it. Sorry, Vortex was messaging me about reminding people about the 48-hour stream. I don't actually remember the actual dates.
The 13th, 14th, and 15th, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is actually a good thing to mention. We do have a 48-hour stream for the anniversary of the VDL. I think it's the 2-year anniversary.
2-year. That's
Yeah. So there are like some goals that if are hit, something happens. So 50 followers and Vortex drinks Pilk. We're trying to I'm trying to negotiate that down to 5 followers because he just needs to anyway. 75 followers, he dyes his hair color. That chat chooses the color, and then 100 followers, the chat votes for his season 8 round 1 pick.
Lantern.
Yes, Lantern. Like, we're gonna just make that a thing. So we'll talk about that again later on. There are a couple things that the mod team has been kind of discussing of what we're going to be doing for that. So, you know, if anybody can come and support that while we do that, that'd be great. All right. So
You'll get to see all your favorite mods.
Yeah.
All the same ones that you see every day otherwise. Ooh, all right.
Not the George Bush reference. That's terrible.
Oh, I was hoping all of them would just be different presidents.
That episode was banned. At least in the States it was.
It's always interesting seeing all the nickname options that like people come with and how many of them I just don't end up getting.
I assume you get the George Bush one.
Well, there's that, but it's just like, you know, I see the Primarinas one, I'm like, that probably means something to them, but I have no idea. Yep, flip turn. If only Tentacle got Regenerator.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's the problem?
Please no.
What's the problem?
It's already fine. Why doesn't every Pokemon just get Regenerator? How about that? Have we considered that yet?
You know
I'll
what?
probably
Actually,
get yours, Taytaz, but I'll probably also forget.
You know what? No, next season we are doing almost any ability. Every mon just gets Regenerator.
Oh god, no. Nope.
Every mon
I'm drafting solo U-turn solo Volt Switch.
Yeah, just draft only pivot.
Hey, it looked like a fun concept. No, I disagree.
No, I think it's fun to watch like randomly, but like I don't know how you'd manage the draft board. No idea. Like the draft board alone, and then certain abilities have to be banned. Like obviously certain mons have to be just straight up banned because allowing them any abilities are really difficult to manage.
Joey's literally doing an AAA draft they started like yesterday.
Yeah, I will say that one. If anybody wants to go and watch an AAA draft and just see it to what it would look like, Joey Pokey-Aim in them, like Nexus, Hoodlum Callum, I don't know everybody else who's in there.
It's just Callum.
Is it Callum? I don't remember.
I don't watch them all that much, so you know.
They're doing one. It's like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like 6 weeks and it's 8 coaches.
They couldn't find enough players.
Yeah, they couldn't find 16 people to do a full league.
I don't think we really noticed that the Reshram's been killing everything it looks at.
Yeah.
On the other screen.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, it's been deleting everything.
Also, that's not Reshram, that's Kiram White.
It's the same thing. It's clicking the same move as far as I'm concerned.
It's probably scarfed.
It's deleting everything.
I really like the Primordial Sea Killo. Yeah. Yeah. The amount of things that people were saying and giving it a Hadron engine was insane. I don't
Hadron
like
engine's
that.
so busted.
Yeah.
Things should not get that. GG. Yeah, the Kiram, there's no fire resist like on the entire team. It just exploded.
Like,
as soon as Tentacruel went down, it was just.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I had to guess, this was probably just scarfed to outspeed Shen Pao, and then it just click kills. Oh hey.
No, I think Shen Pao actually did outspeed.
There's a reference I get.
Denji,
I get that reference. Coldplay.
Yeah. I think Shen Pao did outspeed the Kiram White.
Oh, so maybe was it just like specs or something?
Maybe.
Honestly, specs. Yeah, they really didn't want. Yeah, you're right. Once they basically got the Tentacruel out of there.
Yes, they decide what abilities they have when they draft, but I think they can change them up pretty loosely because I think it's a pretty casual league.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that you probably can draft like 2 abilities per mon, maybe 3.
Yeah, but you couldn't you couldn't duplicate them across. Do they decide when they draft or yeah, I think they basically choose them when they are drafting, but then I do believe that they can just change them too.
Maybe they decided what they had after the end of their draft when they had all 10 mons or something.
Well, I thought because they were mentioning them during the live draft.
That wasn't the live draft. They did not do an entire draft in an hour. They did a draft earlier, and then they cut it down into a video.
Oh.
That
strap in. All right.
That's why they were talking about their picks from like round 8 when they were still in like round 2.
Sage versus Forte. Oh, okay. This is definitely looking like a Sun team here.
They can watch it. Not even a team. Oh dear.
I think I have to do the tube thing and make it watch yourself.
Oh no.
Oh,
not the POV.
I haven't seen this game, so I don't know what happened.
all right. Just definitely, standard start.
Log right on.
Tanking it.
Heat Rock knocked off.
Yeah, okay. Heat Rock makes sense. Okay, get some hazards up.
Dangerous switch in, but we don't have anything to touch, yeah. I love Incineroar so much.
Ooh, that wasn't a bulky one like I was expecting. Most Incineroars I see take like 6%.
That's just because all mine were like max HP, max death.
Yeah, they were. every move that it got hit by was basically just tanked. Oh, parting shot.
Spoilers in the chat, jeez.
That was from like a season ago.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. I stopped looking.
Oh, you're talking about in the chat. I was talking about what I was just saying.
Oh no.
Youch.
Ooh, yeah, that was a lot. Also, just getting these poisons each time almost.
In the slow, the chili. Yep.
Chili reception. It said a bad joke.
You gotta go Groudon, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just gotta get the sun back up. Alright, now imagine.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't just get. Okay.
I was about to say, imagine if Conkeldurr had Defiant.
Why you run your Max Badef Incineroar? Or would have lived both those.
From a Thundurus, I'm not so sure. Oh.
Maybe Terra. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Goodbye.
Well.
I was expecting Scarf Photosynthesis, but normally it's a specs boosting speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like the growth. Okay,
yeah, but that's still a Blissey.
We're double growth. It could be a physical.
It could be physical, which would be really funny.
He has seed bomb potentially. See?
I was gonna say knockoff, but okay.
I said that as a joke, but cool. Nice, I call one.
Called.
Man, why can't I play Forte again? I apparently could just read him like a book.
Just
It's mixed with seed bomb for Blissey. Let's go.
Absolutely red.
Because I was like, yeah, obviously, like a Blissey would just hardwall you, so bring something for that, and it worked. You live a Mach Punch, I swear. You don't live a Mach Punch. Never mind.
No, that does not live Mach.
Not when its guts boosted.
In the sun.
Goodbye. Oh, Facade.
Yeah, and Facade. That makes sense. Yep. I mean, Guts Facade is very common.
Oh,
so.
Sage.
I don't think that was a bad game played by Forte, but...
No, yeah, the getting discharged on your Terra Water Walking Wake really hurt there.
Yeah.
That did it right there. I was like, ooh, yeah, losing that.
I think you might have lived if you didn't Terra there. Because it would have not have been super effective. It just would have been neutral.
It's definitely all on me. I don't know. I think Sage played pretty well.
But it was still Terra Electric boosted as well.
Yeah, you probably had like a good chance because you were still full health.
Yeah, I'm guessing it might have been a roll. All right. Oh, close that one. There we go. And we have Lord Arcanum and I don't know who this one is. Oh, Absy. This is Bree's friend.
Yeah.
I had to remember.
Cramorant.
The Terra.
I thought we banned that.
Oh yeah, we got Cramorant in this game. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, because God, well, it was right before the draft.
I don't remember who it was, but yeah.
Somebody was like, "Yo, y'all didn't ban Terra Cramorant."
Was that Joe Mama who was complaining about that?
It wasn't really complaining. I think it was more memes that.
No, I'm sure they were sincere.
100% sincere. All right, apparently this is
Amnesia.
All right, that's something I wasn't expecting to see on a Cramorant.
Very interesting indeed.
Another Amnesia, okay. Might not make playoffs now, so my remaining goal is beat Cuban week 9 to put my record straight with him. That's fair. Beat Cuban at all costs.
Valid reasoning.
Yeah. Don't worry, you and I we'll hold down the bottom 8. It's fine.
Like I assume Sol Galeo revenges it, but that's a +6 Sinistra.
Ain't no way this Sinistra is getting full stat boosts.
Oh, there's a crit.
Well, that helps a lot.
Here, hold this fish.
Gulp missile.
Dude,
maybe got a physical move to make use of that? No.
Another crit? Nope. Oh, guy.
Oh, but you can't attack it. Oh, yeah. So you have to strength sap here.
Yeah, well, strength sap's not gaining all that much.
Yeah, they must not have like Giga Drain or something. Oh, there's Giga Drain here.
This is like such a weird way to fight Sinistra.
It's weird, but it's working. Fuck Sinistra, it's kind of busted. With Terra, yeah. Take away Terra, I don't think it's all that like worrying.
I still hate fighting it, but I also hate strength sap mons.
It's like you try to catch him with the Pikachu or something.
That'd be really
It's like,
funny.
please, I gotta paralyze it somehow.
But he already outspeeds it. What's the difference?
Yeah, but it's for the revenge kill, because I don't think Cramorant's actually... Well, maybe it does kill it, but...
Get a crit. No. Nope.
Oh, there's the Pikachu.
The Pikachu. Does Pikachu do more damage when he hits him?
No, it just paralyzes them.
Yeah, it forces a paralyze.
But it's bigger.
I think it's still...
he should do more damage because he's a bigger body.
Just strikes. I mean, he's got no attack.
Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be like an 80-turn game. Like, what is happening? Hit him. Yep.
25% on that Gulp missile, and then the para.
Yeah.
The para might help out.
He needs another crit, is what he needs, or this. He has to get a lot of
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotta stay healthy. Dude, those are healing nothing now.
Well, yeah, he has no attack.
But yeah, Cramorant's got like no attack right now.
Failed. Yeah, because you can't lower it anymore.
I didn't know it fails if you get to nothing.
Feathered
Oh
I didn't
my
know that either.
God.
Yeah,
Why?
if you because it keeps like the amount of HP it regains keeps lowering because their attack is lower. But once you get it to -6, when you can't lower their stat, strength sap fails. It's the same reason why clear amulet blocks strength sap.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah,
Why is he feather dancing it?
if you clear amulet or if you just have -6 attack,
I don't
strength sap
understand.
will just fail. Peak Pokemon gameplay. Yeah,
It really is.
Imagine this. This is what Nintendo
This
imagined
is
their
what
game to be.
Nintendo wanted. They
How many
wanted.
roos do you have left on the Cramorant?
They have 3 more.
3 roos.
They have a lot of feather dances to go through.
Almost
Though.
died there.
Oh, they
Nope.
get the kill.
Get one.
The greatest 1v1.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I've done my job.
Salutes out for
dies.
Cramorant, everybody.
Oh my
I had no
god.
idea.
28 turns
get-
in and 2 things died. 26 turns in and nothing had died.
Oh, 7's out for Cramorant for doing the Lord's work.
Oh,
Taken down. Such a threat.
it deserves its own like award for that, honestly.
That's actually insane.
Also, like, I'm hats off to both these coaches for being committed to doing that the entire time.
What else were you supposed to do?
I,
Honestly, Sinister might have switching out, but they didn't.
I mean, you could,
They could have went Kyurem or something
well, you could
on a
block,
serve.
yeah, or you could clear body the, clear body the
The feather
strength
dance,
sap.
or- Yeah.
No, the on
Oh,
with
yeah.
Solgaleo, or
Yeah.
full metal body, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Same
essentially.
ability, different name.
Essentially. Yo, Psychic Fangs, get rid of these. Oh, actually, the screen's already end, so never mind.
Yeah, no reason.
Never mind.
Just blast him.
Ooh,
Because he's scarfed
Ooh.
Solgaleo.
not weakness policy. Ooh.
Anyway, scarf, and that's gonna
It's gonna start hurting
clean.
things. Yeah. No.
Well, no, I guess he's probably gonna get reflect up.
Yeah, it gets a reflect up. Crit through it. Didn't
Doesn't
need
need
it.
to. I was like,
Nope,
it's neutral.
still just hits through it because of just how strong
I was like,
Solgaleo
Mamoswine might live.
can be.
Yeah, Mamoswine
Yeah, it
lives.
just eats it.
Yeah. Mamoswine's bulky, though.
It just needs more
Right.
bulk. Where's the assault
Does
Vespa
Requiem
for
not
physical
just
defense?
die? Oh, cussed out. Never mind.
As much as I would
Very
love to see that, I
liquidation.
think that would absolutely break everything.
I would just give it to a Pecharunt and be like, hello.
When
It's
you
like,
swap
"Woohoo,"
out for the
he
diff.
just eats that.
That still did pretty good from a Deoxys speed.
Yeah, Superpower is not doing it though. That's the
Nope.
unfortunate part.
Goodbye.
Prismatic
My
laser.
gosh.
He went for the recharge move.
Heck yeah.
Style
yeah.
points right there. Let's go.
That was a very stylish win the whole way through. Using the cuss tap, rocks to get cuss tap, the Cramorant
I was about to
1v1,
say-
then the Crossbow with the recharge move. That was just absolute styling.
I was
And
like,
the Cramorant.
I was
Don't
just waiting
forget the Cramorant.
Oh, I mentioned the Cramorant.
Oh, yeah.
The Cramorant Sinistcha was over half the entire match. It was a total of 43 turns.
God, I hate Stall.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness. Well, that wraps up the Mew games that we at least have. I
Some
think.
good Mew games in there.
Yeah, I think there was one that was missing, and it was a forfeit loss, or a forfeit that had
Yeah.
happened.
I believe that ended up being a forfeit loss.